March 22nd,
23rd,
24th,
25th,
26th,
27th.
28th. Let's start the video.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to another video. It's me and your boy Harris today. We're also live on Keeping It Real. Keeping It Real, this is you. Here, you guys want to meet each other? We've done this before. You guys know the deal. I'm also going to do the shorts. We're going to bang those out. I do 4:23 seconds. So, like...
Sounds like you're flexing.
I know.
Yeah.
This really ain't shit.
I really
Okay.
gotta do my thing too, bro.
So-
Why don't I bang out my thing while you do your thing?
Okay.
We're like quadruple tasking, but you're like doing triple of them.
How bright is too bright? If you walked into the volcano of the sun, would you lose your eyesight? Or would you gain new eyesight? Did you know when you go blind, your other senses heighten? I knew it, so I shared it with you. Oh my. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Ow! Thanks.
I have to do that 3 more times.
What do you think President Obama is doing right now? Me, personally, I'm more of a Trump guy. Whoa. I don't mean to get political, okay? You don't search up my public voting records. You know what I'm saying? I would vote for Mr. Beast. I did vote for Mr. Beast. And I'd do it again. Can I get a hooray hoo-yah? Alright.
Can I get all I have?
Alright, this one's... Once upon a time, there was a man who killed all the sheep in the meadow. They tried to find this man, and they couldn't. That man was me. I am the sheep killer, and if you want the sheep back that I currently have in captivity... Is that 3 or 4?
1, and then you did one with Obama, and you did sheep.
3.
Yeah.
Let's have a guest star. Let me check to make sure he's okay that I shoved this fisheye camera straight into his face. Here we go.
How long does it have to be?
That's 25 seconds.
Wait, the whole thing?
Uh,
How do you know it takes 25?
Goodbye.
That was in 25 seconds. You lying? Why are you mad? I texted a girl I went to high school with happy birthday after I didn't talk to her in
Just now?
3 years. No, yesterday. Oh, so today. Technically the day of the podcast.
That I would say that's strange.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like. I guess it's not. That's something I would do, but I would feel gross after doing it. Why would you do that?
I don't know. It wasn't even her birthday.
What? Are you joking?
No, it was her birthday.
Okay.
But that was like, if you go through the message, the last time I talked to her, I also said happy.
Ah.
But
Why talk to this girl? What was interesting to you about this girl?
I've just known her for a really long time.
Dude, sometimes I think like you should never talk to a girl ever unless you're interested in her romantically.
Really? I don't do that. Wait, but look,
You ever heard of Lionel Messi?
March 28th?
Shout out Grace. Haha, thanks.
Where? Nobody said that. What?
She did. She said haha, thanks.
Oh, but nobody said shut up, Grace.
I said shout out Grace.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out, Grace.
Dude, I hope that there's not...
She's adopted.
You see when you speak, the waves never pick up?
Yeah. Should I be louder?
I mean, I don't want to make you be anything you don't want to be, but the quality of this episode might suffer. It might just be me talking to, like, no one.
And you just see a guy in the background mouthing mouth movements. Huh.
This is Keeping It Real. And we keep it real.
In the Keeping It Real. What should I write about today?
You haven't written yet?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. My most recent one was about pulling sports data. I'm really into sports betting.
I know.
Yeah.
I watched you sports bet last night.
And I made.
You did make money last night.
I
That's
made
true.
money.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. $40.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
But off of a win, come on.
But if both of those teams lost, you would have lost $20.
Kind of.
No, 100%.
No. You know, in a matter of speaking, I told you it was like this. I know
You said free money, but it's not free money.
it's on. It's like it's as close to. After this, I'll explain to you how it's free money, and then you'll understand.
Yeah, but there's a fine line, and you have not crossed that line. It's not free money.
What is the fine line?
Free money is me handing you money for free, and even that is like you could argue is not free.
Why is that not free?
Because I don't know, you'd probably feel guilt or whatever. Like free money is like finding a $20 bill on the ground and taking it. That is genuinely free money.
Okay, so then.
And free money strategies, like in things like sports gambling, especially sports gambling, don't exist.
But you haven't heard my strategy.
I listen. If there's anyone I know that could make the most from sports betting throughout his whole life, be it as much in the green as possible, it'd be you. But it's not free.
But to me, like this is freer than free. Like imagine, this is how free it is. Imagine every single day, if I gave you a deal, where if you give me $10, I'll give you back $20, every single day.
Okay. But that's not even close to what sports betting is.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying, I found a glitch.
It's not a glitch.
No, it is a glitch.
All right, enlighten me.
Okay, I just don't want to give the secret sauce away.
Really?
Because it's that good. Yeah.
All right, then don't enlighten me. But I think you're lying until you do.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you after this.
Okay, fair.
But it is.
That's fair.
It is. And it says, like it. That's actually how that's what I'm talking about is the equivalent of that, of where. If I every single day I told you if you give me $10, I'll give you $20.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd like that.
No if and or buts.
I'd like that.
Uh-huh. It's a secret sauce.
But I'm not gonna get into it. Look, you put the
You
chain. You
shouldn't.
put a chain in here, and this thing pops out the chain link. It's like a little mini lathe. How cool is that?
I have seen that.
You have?
Yeah.
Huh.
But that's because I just took my bike in for a repair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They showed you this tool?
Well, he was like using something similar.
He showed you what he did to your chain?
He did everything right in front of me.
What bike shop is this?
REI? What is that?
I went to REI. Wait, he did everything right in front of you.
Yeah.
He told me I couldn't go back there. He told me I had to watch from up there. You went back there?
No, he did everything. There was a whole thing in the front.
What? There's only one REI. Which one did you go to? The one in Cary?
Yeah.
You went to the same place.
Yeah, and they had like a.
It's like in that corner.
Yeah, and then he hung up the bike right there, and he took care of the chain work.
Right where? Oh, like, and you just saw from behind the
No,
counter?
no, dog. Like, not behind the counter, right next to the counter. There's this whole rig that they have, and then they have like the gun stuff that you can pull down. It's right next to
That's
it.
the air. You mean the compressed air?
Yeah,
I saw that, but they didn't have the bike stand next.
Yes, they did. Because I know they
Nope.
did because he did the work right
Well,
there.
it must
right
have been a
next-
mobile thing that they had taken in and out, because when I went, it wasn't there.
Let me think.
Was it bolted into the ground?
I
No.
think so.
No. The one back there was. They had to bolt it into the ground back there. I saw that. That was fucking wicked. That shop back there was sick, dude.
You shop back there?
No, like that shop they have back
Oh,
there.
the shop.
Like that square little room. And then
Yeah.
the walls are covered with tools. Wicked cool. I asked for a job.
Did you really? What'd they say?
Go online. Which is like tough luck.
Yeah.
I mean,
How many
I could go
bike
online.
workers could you employ though?
Yeah, right.
There's a
That's
thing.
true. And the portals for like every REI, which is like there's like 3 of them and some of them are hours away. Like, I could do that, but I have my substitute teacher certification. That it's been like 5 days and I haven't touched. I'm 1 hour.
Wait, you are certified?
I'm about to be.
Like 1 hour away from certification?
4 hours away.
The fuck are we doing here?
Dude, I don't know. I have a job. It's hard. It was hard to get a job when I didn't have a job, and now I have a job and I'm trying to get 2 jobs.
Yeah, you know. Speaking on that idea, I heard this quote. It was like It's from Kevin O'Leary, of all people, who I once took a piss next to.
Really?
Yeah, I know, weird.
Was his dick big?
I didn't look, but he was there.
Bad question. I'm sorry, Kevin.
Yeah. Kevin, I'm sure it was great. Do you remember me, Kevin? Kevin. He once said...
I wouldn't have recognized him.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
Mr. Wonderful?
Mr. Wonderful? No.
From... Have you ever watched Shark Tank?
Oh my god, with the bald guy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's rich.
Yeah. He's not even the rich... He's only worth like $400 million.
Oh, no big deal.
I mean, compared to like Mark Cuban, who's worth several billion.
Dude, I want to know what Mark Cuban said and thought after that they traded Luka.
Oh.
I know that he wasn't technically like as owner as he was before. Like I think he split ownership half and half, and part of that deal was like the casino gods that took the other half were like, fuck how much we're paying Luka.
Yeah.
We'll give him away.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Terrible.
LA lucked out. That's like a Facebook Marketplace steal.
Yeah.
Dumbasses didn't know what they had.
Yeah. Literally, bro. And then my favorite part was like the next game, Anthony Davis.
Oh my god.
He like had a groin injury. Like everybody said he was made of glass, and then he had a groin injury and left.
It's like you go on Facebook Marketplace and someone's mom is selling their PC with like a 4090 for like $100. And it's the whole thing with the case and everything.
Yeah.
Power supply, RAM, it's all there. It's all good parts. Core i9. And she's just like, 100, but
Negotiable.
don't know what it's worth. Negotiable. You show with $50. And you're like, oh, you're such a good mom.
Dude. And then Kyrie Irving.
Luka up for grabs. Average player. 1 of 5. Not sure what he's worth.
I love the progression of the joke. Because it was like, you started with the analogy, and then it was funny, and then you kept it going, and you were beating a dead horse, but then you kept going, and it somehow went back to funny again.
When was the beating a dead horse part?
Where you were where you just brought up the computer again.
Oh.
You just gotta watch it back.
When did I make it? I'm not gonna watch it back.
Well, I'll show you. I'll send you a clip of your.
No, you won't. You're not gonna watch this.
I will.
Don't watch this.
Why?
Because why would you watch yourself? That's like rule number 1. You post and ghost. You're not even supposed to read the comments. That's the part.
Post and ghost?
Yeah, you post it and then you forget about it.
Why?
Because you don't, dude. Watching other things is as bad as it is if you're too. But like, don't waste your mind on watching yourself. It's like staring in the mirror.
No, but I thought. Wait. Okay, I have to disagree. I have to. Cause like
you can watch film for soccer or something like you're dedicated.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about. But I'm like, even this is film, right? This is like your cadence, the way that you talk, the way that you approach subjects, the way that you interact, like little micro movements that you might have never picked up on, that you can go back and realize. And also, how are you supposed to, if the whole project of all of this is to get better and get good at this. How can you get good at this if you don't go back and look at what you did and how you could have done it better?
I mean, you make a fair point.
I know I make a fair point. That's why I made it.
And you're not humble about it either. I just think that it's best for you not to. I don't know. Sometimes when I we're way over. See ya.